Okay, good morning, y'all. So indictments done finally rolled down for the contracted DHR worker in Birmingham, Alabama that left the 3-year-old in the car last year. She done finally been indicted. Now she been out on a $30,000 bond. First, let me go back. Let me go back for those who don't know the story. A contracted DHR worker picked up a child from daycare, took it to go have a visit because this child was in foster care, taken away from his family. The 3-year-old had been taken away from his family, and the contracted worker through DHR went and picked up the child from the daycare and took the child to go have a visit with his biological dad. And after the visit, she was supposed to take him back to the daycare, which is Wiggles and Giggles, right here in Birmingham, Alabama. This story hits so close to home, man. It don't make no sense. After the visit, instead of the worker taking the child back to the daycare, she went by Church's Chicken, went by Little Caesars, went by the tobacco store to get her husband some cigars, then went home. Okay? Still ain't took the child back to the daycare. The child in the backseat sleep. Okay? After she done went home, set up, opened Amazon packages, chilled with her husband, watched movies. This is from the visit was over at 11:30. So this is from 11:30 to about 12:30. She went and got Church's Chicken, Little Caesars, went and got her food and her cigars. Then she made it home at about 12:30. From 12:30 to 5:30, when the foster mom called her and said, "Hey, you never did return my foster child back to the daycare." That's when she realized that the baby was in the car. At that point, the baby had been in the car 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, about 5 hours in the summertime. When she got back to the car, the 3-year-old was unresponsive and was not responding to her. She took him out the car, took him in the house, tried to give him a cold bath, put cold water on him, tried to get his temperature back down, and started CPR. Called 911. 911, the firefighters and medics got there. They pronounced him dead, okay? After that, this is a contracted worker through DHR. So this is not DHR. This is a company that they done hired to transport the kids back and forth. They did release her, and she was out on a $30,000 bond. Okay. Now, I don't know how this happened. I always tell y'all these stories that I do on these kids, man. If the parent would have had their own child, it's enough blame to go around. True enough, she should have been paying attention. She told me she had too much on her mind. She forgot about the child. I can understand to a certain point because at the end of the day, a child still lost their life. It was an accident. It was a mistake that ended horrifically. I think that she purposely left that child in the car? No, I don't. But at this point, do I think that's relevant? No, I don't. Because somebody lost their child. But I always preach to y'all, ain't nobody gonna treat your children like you treat your children. I don't know what led up to this child being in the foster care system, but I tell y'all all the time, take care of your children, because nobody's gonna treat your children like you treat your children. It's enough blame to go around. Because, yes, she shouldn't have left them in the car. She shouldn't have had so much on her mind that she forgot about somebody's child. But where's the blame for the parent? The whole reason why they was in foster care. Because if you would have had your child, that would have never even happened. He would have never even ended up in the hands of the DHR worker. Tell me if y'all done heard the story. The indictments then came down. She finna have her day in court. We're going to follow the story to see how the story go. But it's honestly just a sad story. R.I.P. to the 3-year-old. And praying for his family. Praying for his family.